MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Atlanta Braves.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be, how do you score runs if you get any? You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances, because they're not going to be very often.
Aaron, the man, will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. Man, do they have a lot of gold on that field. They catch everything. This defense is special. I haven't seen that much gold since David Ortiz got him a new chain. They can do it.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Woods. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Francisco, first baseman, Ryan Woods.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Willie Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball just a bit up.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting third, shortstop, Sammy King.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sammy King. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. I'm focusing on the shortstop. I love the fact he's got a cannon for an arm. He can bobble a ball and still have the ability to throw a guy out. His arm's that strong.
So digging in now, Luis Asensio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Luis Asensio.
And a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter. And, oh, yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping in, Richie Blackley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alfaro will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, King Flash.
Now at the plate, King Flash. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it is on 3-1. Way out in front.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut them down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt just to enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Full count, here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping up now, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Bo Ash. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Bo Ash.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. .3-0 pitch on its way. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So striding forward now, Ken Squires. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. A runner at first with no outs here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Nelson Driscoll, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
But the runner's back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So coming to the plate, Agustin Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Too high. And it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Into the box now, Phil Hartley. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 down, runners at first and second. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Harry Post. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Harry Post.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
In now, Neil Willingham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
Batting 7th, right fielder, David Romero.
At the plate, David Romero. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Stepping in now, Richard Shell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alfaro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Set to start the third as we're back on MLB Network from SunTrust Park near Atlanta. Now in the box, Jack Kelly. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Jack Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Ryan Woods will be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now that line drive was hard to even follow off the bat. Seemed like it was moving at the speed of light, and ShowTrack tells us it nearly was. The exit velocity over 120 miles an hour, so put that right up there with the hardest hits we've ever recorded.
Into the box, Ryan Woods. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is skied out toward right. Romero has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, left fielder, Willie Alfaro.
Striding in once again, Willie Alfaro. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Third inning, no score to this point. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Sammy King, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 2 now.
Count for 2-1.
The 2-1 on its way. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Full count. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. High pop up. Flash is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Aaron, the man. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Aaron, the man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Asensio.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Asensio. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, center fielder, Richie.
So stepping in,
Blackley.
Richie Blackley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Set to deal on 2-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Ash. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Post is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, Ken Squires.
Into the box now, Ken Squires. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Driscoll comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Agustin Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now to the plate, King. Flash. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, number 13. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weakly hit towards first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in, Harry Post. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Sinker misses and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. No runs, just 1 hit and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Neil Willingham. Started that swing a bit too early. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1 through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for San Francisco, third baseman, Phil Hartley.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Squared that one up just a little late. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, pitcher Jack Kelly.
In now, Jack Kelly. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Post is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 33, Ryan Woods.
Digging in once again, Ryan Woods. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Stepping in now, Willie Alfaro, and this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in, David Romero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, David Romero.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to float around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Striding in, Richard Shell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Falling for it, Driscoll. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Aaron, the man.
Now at the plate, Aaron, the man, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Alfaro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready once again, Sammy King. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Sammy King.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
First delivery to him on the way. Bo Ash is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a dive, but he's back in there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Into the box, Ken Squires, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Post is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nelson Driscoll.
Digging in and looking for more. Nelson Driscoll, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there for strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
In now, Agustin Cabrera, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Giants lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance? Luis Asensio will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Richie Blackley. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box now, King Flash. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alfaro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Albert Kondo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
24, Albert Kondo.
Digging in to try it again, Phil Hartley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hartley.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Shell has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 21, Jack Kelly.
Digging in once again, Jack Kelly. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box, Ryan Woods.
Ryan Woods.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now, Willie Alfaro. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And that misses inside 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Another try at 2-2. Got him.
The batter, first baseman, Harry.
Striding in once again, Harry Host. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. One out, nobody on. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Stepping in now, Neil Willingham, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a fly ball. Squires moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder, David Romero.
Stepping into the box, David Romero. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And it looks now like